Welcome back to Cocktails with Kate.
I'm Kate.
And I'm her mom. And today we're going to talk about how different generations handle a task as simple as going to the grocery store and meal planning, kind of thinking about meals.
All right.
Right? So, when you go to the grocery store, what is your approach? Are you a list maker, stick to the list? Or are you I have a general idea in mind and I'll get what I get?
I am a grocery order and go pick up
Ah,
person. So I meal plan and I get all of the ingredients for each of the meals that I want to make throughout the week. I also do 2 weeks at a time. It's easier for me. So we buy like 3 gallons of milk at a time because my family really drinks a lot of milk. And yeah, it's a lot of meals that I can reuse ingredients from, so I only have to buy, a few staples and then I can keep using it for a lot of different meals.
but you're not setting foot inside a grocery store.
No, not with my children.
All right, that actually
There's a
could
lot of
be,
grabby hands.
I was going to say that could be a very cost-effective strategy
Yeah.
because I am a list maker. I meal plan, I figure out what I already have on hand for those meals, and then I make a list for what I need to purchase. But that's not to say that while I am not in the grocery store, I don't pick up a few things that are not on my list. So that's interesting that you don't set foot in the grocery store. Now, I will say, depends on the store. Costco, whole different ballgame. Don't set me free in a Costco because I am, ooh, the garden section. Yes, I need 50 pairs of garden gloves. I am just,
Yeah.
oh, Costco has this. This looks nice. I'm going to try this. I get suckered into the Costco.
Yeah, I get calls from Costco. Do your kids need anything for the pool this year? Do they need
Yeah.
sunscreen? Because
Yeah.
there's 15 bottles right here. That's a really
Yeah.
great price. I'm
Yeah.
happy to get it.
Yeah. Yeah, I love Costco. All right. So you mentioned you meal plan. You have your meals 2 weeks in advance.
Yes.
Are you a leftover person? If there's leftovers, are you eating them?
I would love leftovers. However, again, I have children and a husband, so my family eats a lot of food. So I don't normally get to have leftovers.
Okay.
But we do save everything. So even if there's like 4 bites of food left, we will still put it in a Tupperware container.
Okay.
And then somebody will eat. Like we have this comes from my grandmother. She had corn nights. So it's clean out refrigerator night.
Got it.
So you have,
I love that.
Yeah. So you have that 4 bites of one meal. You have, a plate of another
Yeah.
meal. So everybody it's like a buffet. You have everything set out on the counter and everybody gets one spoon of each thing and then it's enough. And then you clean out your refrigerator so nothing goes to waste.
Okay. I love that. I meal plan around what I have in my refrigerator so I can clean out my refrigerator with my meals. But no, I love that. I like the idea of leftovers. I just never eat them. I'm not opposed to eating them. I know a lot of people are really opposed to leftovers. I'm not opposed to eating them. And I think I have good intentions. I'm going to save this and I'll have it for lunch one day this week. But in my job, I just never get to sit down and I have to have things for lunch that I can unwrap and eat on the go. I never have a chance to heat up a meal and really sit down and eat when I'm at work. So it never really works out.
Yeah.
But no, I think especially with a young family, I think it's a good thing to have those leftovers, and that's one less night that you have to.
Yep.
For me, it's one less night I have to cook. So I love the concept,
Right.
but it just never happens. And I'm cooking for two, so there really isn't a whole lot of leftover opportunity anyway. So if I were to go in your house right now and open your fridge, what would I find?
You'll find 90 eggs. We get those from Sam's Club.
Okay.
So
90.
again,
Not 89?
no,
Okay.
90
Okay.
because we just went. So there's a fresh case. I have 2
Do they
refrigerators.
really come 90?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
It's 3 trays of 30 each.
Okay.
And they're
Okay.
stacked in a big
I
cardboard
thought you were
box.
just coming up with a random number.
No, it is
okay.
90.
Okay. Love it. All right.
Yeah.
90 eggs.
Yeah.
What else is
So-
in your fridge?
3 gallons of milk,
Okay.
a whole 5-pound bag of shredded cheddar cheese.
5 pounds.
Yep,
of cheese.
we eat a lot of cheese.
That's a lot of cheese.
I like pepper jack cheese, not cheddar. So there's
a 5-pound bag of pepper jack.
No, there's sliced. It's probably like, I don't know how many pounds that one is, but again, Sam's Club, so it's a decent amount of pepper jack slices. There's some frozen chicken nuggets in the freezer. There's chicken broth and Duke's mayonnaise.
Yeah.
No other mayonnaise.
Because we're in the South.
Yeah. Yep. Duke's mayonnaise.
Yep. We should have included that in our Southern series. All right.
I'm including it now.
Okay.
So then I have a fridge.
Go watch our Southern series. It's worth it.
I have a fridge mayo and I have a pantry mayo.
So you have meal items. Yeah. You have things to make meals in your refrigerator.
A lot of fruit. My kids love fruit. So a lot of fruit veggies. Garden veggies.
So I think from a generational standpoint, I think a lot of the younger generation, if you open their fridge, you'll just find like hot sauce and pickles. Like you're gonna find
either one of those.
Well,
things.
I mean, I'm not saying that's all you're gonna find. I'm just like, it's gonna be condiments and nothing that you can necessarily make a meal with.
There's definitely meal stuff,
or maybe a lot of like beer or something. But
we do. So we have 2 refrigerators. We have one outside. We have one inside. The outside fridge is for drinks and the 90 eggs, because nobody needs 90 eggs inside.
Yeah.
So we have 90 eggs out there. The 5-pound bag of cheese, we section it. So we have just a little Ziploc bag in the house, but we have the rest of it all in the shop. That's helpful.
So my refrigerator is. So let me ask you this: is you love organization?
Mm-hmm.
How organized is your fridge?
Not at all.
Okay, mine is very organized. Also, though, I have a counter depth fridge. We just recently switched from a standard fridge to a counter depth. And even though it's a little taller, you don't realize how much less space you have in a counter depth fridge. But that forces me to keep it organized so that I can make sure that everything fits in it and that I can find everything when I need it. So my fridge is very organized.
And I will say, I like condiments in the door. I like milk to the left of the top shelf. I like the meat and cheese in the middle meat and cheese drawer. I like the vegetables on one side of the vegetable drawer and then the fruits on the other side. I have a husband. I have children. It doesn't end up where I left it.
Yeah.
So it's not organized, but it's not my choice for it to not be organized.
But what do you think of, have you seen some of these, I don't have TikTok, but I know that like Instagram or on YouTube, there's reels of people organizing their refrigerators and they have like these clear plastic
stuff.
No, clear. They have these clear plastic bins, and like they will take, like if you have like a thing of applesauce, you buy a thing of applesauce at the store, they'll take the applesauce out of the box and put it in the clear plastic containers because they want everything to look really pretty. There's the egg organizers instead of putting a carton of eggs in the refrigerator. What do you think about that?
Okay, I don't understand the egg organizers. I do have one. I don't understand them. I don't understand
them. And I love it.
I don't know why you fit 12 eggs in it. I don't understand
why.
Mine
fits 36. I have a bigger one. It's 36.
Okay. And then you buy a 36 thing of eggs.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be full all of the time.
But what's the difference in just using the styrofoam carton from the store and using the plastic thing?
Well, I will say the 36, it's not as wide. It's not as tall. So I can put something on top of that.
It's the size of an egg.
No, the container is, it's a bigger container.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bigger container. It's not like a carton of, it's not like a skinny carton. You know what I'm talking about. It's not a skinny carton of eggs. It's a bigger, wider and bigger container, but it's smaller. So I can put like a plate of something or something on top of that and stack things. You know, I like the plastic egg organizer.
I don't understand the egg organizers. I do like the see-through plastic things for like applesauces and oranges, grapes. Like you wash them and then you dump them all out into this other little thing. You like undo them from the vine and then you put them all in. I would love that. My husband would kill me.
And I was just about to say, I don't understand those.
Well,
I don't understand taking
they look
something.
Nice. I like things to look nice, and it's see-through and it's clear, and you're like, oh, great. And then you can take it to the couch and you watch a show, and you don't have to worry about all those little viney, those little pieces.
No, I see that.
Everything.
No, I see that. If you truly are going to be washing your grapes and plucking your grapes off the vine, sure. But if somebody comes to my house and opens my fridge and judges me because I have a box of applesauce in there instead of putting my
No,
applesauce in
yeah.
a clear plastic
I mean, I don't
container,
want to be judged,
they
but
don't belong in my house.
I'm not doing it for other people. I would do it for
Yeah.
myself, but my husband would kill me and my kids would mess it up within 30
Yeah.
minutes of me doing it. So I'm not going to waste my time. But
Yeah.
yeah, I do think they look very nice and I would love to be able to do that. But
Yeah.
I'm not.
All right. What else? What else can we talk about? Are there generational, you think, differences, grocery, meal related? What about like takeout? Like do you feel like a lot of
Oh,
people do takeout?
okay. DoorDash.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people do DoorDash. I don't.
No, it's so
It's so
expensive.
expensive. I cannot validate spending
Yeah.
$20
Yeah.
over what my food
Yeah.
costs.
Yeah. I mean,
And
can
they
you
up,
imagine?
like, if you DoorDash Chick-fil-A, they up the Chick-fil-A
Oh, they
menu.
do?
Yes. So, like, you can drive to Chick-fil-A and you can buy a chicken sandwich meal for $10, or you can DoorDash a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich meal and you will spend 15 on just
But
the
does
meal.
that doesn't include the
No.
delivery or oh wow.
No, they
I didn't
up
know
the
that.
menu
Oh, I didn't know that.
pricing. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, and I definitely know that that is something that younger generations are more into. They see value in spending
And
that delivery.
convenience.
Yeah, and
Yes.
convenience. Exactly. They see the convenience value of it.
Yeah, I'm too
And
frugal.
I
I just can't do
am
it.
same. Yeah, I can't. I can't either.
No, I love the grocery pickups because it doesn't cost any extra and
Yeah.
I cannot get my kids unbuckled from their car seats and walk into the store in the time that it takes the person to come out with all of my groceries and
Yeah.
start loading it into the car.
I will say I did use DoorDash back during COVID. The company that I worked for, as part of their appreciation for employees, they gave us DoorDash coupons. You know, everybody was having to stay at home, and they gave us DoorDash like gift cards. And I used it. I definitely loved the convenience of it. But I will say, I had ordered something that I get from one of my favorite restaurants. And when I got it, it did not taste the same. It was soggy. It was not as good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I know the younger generation really loves DoorDash. That's a good one.
And I've used DoorDash as well because we've gotten gift cards and people like when we had our kids, people gave us DoorDash gift cards because it's very difficult with a newborn to get out and leave the house and you get tired of turkey sandwiches and you want good food and you don't feel like cooking. So I have used DoorDash and it's very nice and it's nice on trips because you don't know the area. You do just like to stay, but then you can still get those local restaurants that you want to try out and you can just stay contained in your.
Yeah, but I'll say even using that gift card, even with it not being my money, I was still like, I can't believe I just spent this much money on this one
I liked it with the gift
meal.
card. It was nice. And we had reasons. It wasn't just like, do we want to leave the house? But like we could, but do we want to? It wasn't like that. It was like we just had a baby.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of chaos happening.
Yeah.
Somebody bring me something.
Yeah. No, I think if it works for you, I don't think there's anything wrong with it
But
at
I wouldn't
all.
spend my own money to do it. But I loved having the gift card that somebody else just forced me into having that convenience factor for myself. It was very nice.
Yeah. Anything else that you can think of?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think that pretty much covers it, at least from a grocery store, meal planning, meal consumption.
But we had talked about
perspective.
takeout when we went into the DoorDash conversation. I like takeout because again, you're not paying for the delivery. You're still going to pick it up. I won't tip if I go get takeout.
Good point.
Because
Good point.
I'm coming to get it. You just cooked it. You're not even bringing it to the table I'm sitting at.
Good point.
I'm
And I
walking
think that
in the door
that
and picking
is
it up from the bar.
That is definitely something that it's an expectation nowadays that if you walk into Starbucks, that you're going to tip the baristas at Starbucks.
Yeah.
Every place there's a Jersey Mike's.
Yep.
When we go to get a sandwich from Jersey Mike's, now they ask for a tip at checkout. Yeah,
my husband gets mad when they
there's
spin
this
that screen
pressure to-
around
there's this
and then
pressure to
you
tip.
have to click like 10, 15, 20 or no tip.
I know, and
then
you
you
feel bad clicking no tip. I do.
But
I
you
feel
just-
bad clicking no tip.
Yeah, but I mean, that's
No, I
literally
know.
what you're here to
No,
do.
I know,
You're not
I know,
going above.
I know.
You're not
Yeah.
going out of your way.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
So I like takeout. I will go to a restaurant and get the food that, our family wants for that night,
Yeah.
and I don't have to cook it, and I know everybody eats it. Everybody can get their own thing that they like. We don't all have to eat the same thing.
Yeah. And quite honestly, I would rather if we're gonna eat out or eat like restaurant food, I would rather take it back home. I just like eating at home and
again,
having my
small kids, they want to run
well,
around the
yeah, but
restaurant.
yeah,
They want
but
to
but
scream.
even me, I don't have small kids anymore, and I like to eat in the comfort of my home.
Yeah.
Watch what I want to
Yep.
watch on TV while I'm eating it.
Yeah.
We went to a restaurant last night, and I mean, the food wasn't all that great. The ambiance wasn't all that great. And I like partway, I think we just gotten our appetizers. And I thought, man, I would have rather taken our food and just gone home.
Yeah.
So I do
you're
appreciate some
stuck.
takeout.
And
You are.
You're
Yeah,
at the
you are.
you're at the time of the waitress or the waiter
Yeah.
to come back
Yeah.
to your table for what you
Yep.
need versus just getting up from your couch, walking to your refrigerator,
Yeah.
refilling your water.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, very good point. Anything else that you can think of?
No, I think that was actually at that time.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did we miss? Tell us if we missed anything.
Do y'all DoorDash? Do you
Yeah.
like restaurants? Do you have young kids and have any tips to make restaurants a little bit easier? Or
Ask the waiter to bring your kids' food out first.
yes, that's a great one. That's
Yeah.
a great tip.
Yeah. And I think we found out the hard way that they don't, unless you ask for it,
Yeah.
they won't bring the kids' food out first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you ask for it, they will.
Yeah.
And then everybody's happy.
Yeah. All right. So that's going to do it for this episode of Cocktails with Kate. Until next time,
Go call your mom
or your daughter.
and go grocery shopping.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.